the intro tough? Anyway, hello everybody, Bendy is back. So instead of the normal Carnage games I make, I decided to take a detour and rank the new Final Dead Room difficulties based on how useful they are versus how much you have to risk. But first, let me show you how to do the Final Dead Room. Alright, so first you're going to click on this closet. It's going to give you the hanger and the pliers, right? Go all the way to the desk. You're going to get the scissors from this. Now hold the left arrow and go to the Zabeth plushie. Grab the key. Go all the way back to the desk. And now you're going to unlock the camera with the batteries. Now go to the computer. And this is all just filler, it doesn't matter. But get ready to lock in here, because now you got to click the camera right there. Keep these two directions in mind. Mine were west and east, yours could be west, south, whatever, right? Go back to the right to the TV. And since I had west and east, my numbers are 2314. Now I'm going to go all the way to the number pad and put that in. And from there, you completed it. So for about a 15% chance of dying, you get a steak, knife, and cola. I think this is really strong because not only are you countering poison, not only can you kill, but you also can do it for such little risk. And for that, I think it's genuinely a really good S tier to put here. But let's move on. So in level 2, you have about a 28% chance of failure, which is pretty high in my opinion. That's like 1/3 to die. But in return for that, you get C4 on top of the steak, knife, cola. And C4 is one of the best weapons in the game, especially in the funhouse, because no one knows what's going on ever. But I just can't let it justify that 30% chance. So for that, I'm putting it in B tier. I think this is a good spot because not only is it a 1/3 chance of dying, but with a C4, you're almost guaranteed to get a flawless kill, really. In my opinion, this is where things get a little stupid. So for around a 42% chance of dying, you get gloves on top of level 2's perks. Now, gloves in general, I'm not a big fan of because you have to be near the victim to kill them, right? Some people like them because they don't have blood, but in my opinion, I wouldn't put anything higher than a D tier because for that around, like low-key, it's like a 50-50. For around that, just for gloves on top of that C4, I don't think it's worth it. Level 4 gives you about a 57 to 60% chance of dying. In return, you get collar on top of level 3, right? So, in my opinion, collar is way more efficient than gloves in most capacities. And also, if you show gloves and be like, I did level 3, everyone would believe you because level 4 is kind of one of those numbers not a lot of people would do just because it's such an increase in odds. So in my opinion, I think it's a C tier. I think for what you get in the around 50% chance that you take, I think it's worth every single time if you're not lucky student or whatnot. Now I know there's two types of people who do level 5. Either they want to die or they're lucky student who misclicked instead of doing level 6. So for the 70 to 80% chance of dying, on top of everything else you receive, you also get poison. Poison is really strong in Funhouse because there's not a lot of food to go around. So in my opinion, I think it's A tier. I think for what you get, it's really good for the risk you take. But at this point, you might as well just do level 6, right? Level 6 is raw. So for about a 10% chance of living, unless you're a lucky student, which bypasses everything, you receive everybody's ultimates plus everything from level 5. Now, I think this is strong, don't get me wrong. But a 1 in 10 chance of getting it, if you're not lucky student, is just awful. I'm still going to put it in A though, because if you're triple question marks, and after Yamura puts the update out, you can get ultimate hope from this. So, yeah, fuck you looking, I'm trying to make a video.